Welcome to a new Let's Play of Skyrim for the Switch. I am Dragon Level 9000, and I have with me
Presto Puma, as
and,
always.
And while we do enjoy this game, we're not at all experts, so we brought in a friend who might know a bit more about this game than either of us. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Bloodwing 888, and I love the Elder Scrolls franchise. I'm a huge nerd about the lore. I've played Morrowind was the first Elder Scrolls game I ever played years ago when I was like 10, and I've just been in love with the series ever since. And yeah, so I'm really excited to do this.
We may have him around for other things, but for the time being, he's pretty much going to be here for games like this. So I hope you all enjoy him.
I'll be here to explain the lore because that's kind of what I'm. That's what I'm good at, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
So, let's say we get started.
Yeah.
New game.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, we got Dragon Lover here, who's going to be the one doing the gameplay for
Yes, I will be doing the game, though if at any time they want to join in, I will more than willing to hand it off.
All
For the
right.
time being, I will be taking control, and it will be up to me to make the choices that affect the game.
Now, of course, everybody and their mother has played this game, so we're not going to focus too much on the cutscenes. We'll probably talk over it, so don't expect that kind of the stuff here, because let's be honest, everyone and their mother and their children's children
and their ancestors who died long before the game was made
has played this game.
So it's not gonna be a blind playthrough.
Not by any stretch.
All of us have played this game before.
Well, I probably played it the least, but I have at least beaten what is basically the final boss.
The main quest.
Main quest.
Yeah, you beat Alduin.
All right.
Spoilers
for because like 6. How 2011?
7-year-old.
Oh yeah, 7-year-old. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's. Oh man.
All right, and we're also
scary.
playing on the Switch, so let's check out the graphics on this. So in terms of how you feel, how do you feel in terms of
I played on the PC. So as far as consoles go, I'm not that knowledgeable.
Compared to how you've played on the PC,
Well, I have a the laptop I use is it's a gaming computer. So I'm not sure how it looks good. It looks good on the Switch, but I'm not sure how it how the Switch graphics hold up to compared to the PC.
It certainly looks a lot better than when I played on 360.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the special edition, I believe. So it's
of course
it's gonna look better.
Of course it is. I'm just saying.
I think it's. I'm sure. I think it's the special edition. I mean, they're not gonna charge us full price for the standard edition, are they?
Oh wait, I actually noticed something. If you notice, there's a blur around the lines of some of the characters as they move. Do you see that, Ridge?
You mean like motion blur? Or...
Yeah, you see the little staticky lines around them.
Hey.
I don't see it. No.
If you look really closely, you can actually see some of the things, there's a little bit.
No, it looks great. It really does look great.
But it does look very good.
Yeah.
I'm from Rorikstead.
Let's see.
I do have to wonder why these guys have so much mud caked onto their faces.
Because they're Nords. They're gruff and they're grizzly and manly. Except for Ulfric, he sucks.
Sorry,
Stormcloak lovers, but it's true.
Except for the horse thief over on the right, he clearly does not look like he's.
Well, he's a horse thief. I mean,
I will say, hey, Presto said, this is the Nintendo Switch version. So while there is amiibo functionality, I will not be using it, but I will be trying to find the equipment that you would get from this normally. As we would get it naturally.
So yeah, you're just gonna get.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You're going to get equipment and stuff
Imperial Wall.
the way everyone does when they play this game.
Okay,
Everyone
wait,
does
without-
Don't move. Look at when that post goes over certain textures, like you see a line around it.
Yeah. It is the Nintendo Switch version, so the graphics aren't as good as you might see, but personally, I don't think that graphics matter if the
Honestly-
game is.
I'm just pointing it out. It doesn't actually bother me too much. I'm just saying I can see that.
All right.
It's more of a comparative standpoint than anything else.
Helgen.
Let's go.
I do have to.
I sure hope nothing bad happens to this place. It sure is a nice little town, you know.
Face your death.
Yes, because no one knows what's actually going to happen in this place.
No.
Even the people watching don't know. Right, guys? Right?
All right. All right. So, what race will you be doing actually?
Break storm.
What
That's
ra-
a great
Yeah,
question.
what race are you going to be doing?
Well, let's wait for that
That's the
question.
important. Well, I mean, we're almost there. I thought we might want to just maybe.
Let's delve.
Rail off.
First of all, let's talk about what some of our favorite races are. Let's start with our
Well, we
expert
can
here.
go over it once we actually get to the race selection screen.
All right, yeah, we'll go over it then. Which is gonna come up in a few minutes. I do have to question why that guy was dressed up in such rags when we're gonna see a bunch of people in regular wear. I get that he's a horse thief. I get that he's a horse thief and everything, and probably a beggar. But at the same time, no one looks that bad.
Yeah, but they were capped. You're talking about the Stormcloak soldiers?
I'm talking about that guy over there that just got shot.
Okay.
Oh, Lokir? I don't know.
So,
Also us, apparently.
It's your call, Dragon Lover, because you're the one playing. I beg you, don't listen to him, please. Just don't.
are. Come on. Bless the audience.
No, don't give him what he wants. That's how problems start. Is when you give the petulant child what they want.
Petulant child, I'm older than you.
Yes, but you don't act it.
Oh yeah, I
We're-
totally don't act it.
we're great friends, as you can tell.
You know what?
You know what?
This is exactly what I do. I'm.
You asked. You
No,
couldn't come up with a name. You couldn't come up
No,
with a
that's
name.
the
I
thing.
did.
No,
No,
this
I
is
can come up with a name. It's just I want you guys.
No, that's the thing.
I want
This is
suggestions from you guys.
this is a perfect
This is total-
representation of what would happen to me. Is me staring, dumbfounded at a name your character screen for like a half hour. Like, oh man, yeah. It's kind of sad, but yeah, I can't name characters.
All right, it's spelled Tohru.
Oh jeez. Yeah. If again,
Oh, we're not actually gonna go for it. We're not actually gonna play female.
No.
Damn. Okay, then I'll come up with something else then.
going crazy. Yeah. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's a city in Black Marsh.
Wait, aren't the
Captain.
Argonians from Black Marsh?
What should we do? He's
That's what I'm saying. If he's naming his character Thorn, that would be fitting, because I think there's a city in Black Marsh.
So in other words, we just named him after something that's actually relevant by accident.
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
God damn it.
I think, assuming it's true, I can't remember. Hold on.
That wasn't what I was
I have
going
to
for, but
pull this up. Map.
What
of
were you going for?
so Aragon.
Frick Stormcloak.
Oh man. Of course.
Helgen.
Let's see.
And now I hate you again.
Boys to murder his king and usurp his
Yes,
throne.
right here. Thorn.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos.
Even spelled it right.
Now the Empire is going to put you down and restore.
Well,
See, I
okay.
knew it. It's near the Morrowind border. I knew it. I knew it sounded familiar,
What's
but
It's nothing. Carry on.
yeah, it's.
Yes, General Tullius.
So okay, we're playing as the Argo. Oh wait, we also. So what kind of play style are we gonna go with?
Blessings of the Ancients.
Well,
Personally, I prefer the stealthy archer.
pussy.
Yep.
Pussy. See, if you're gonna go stealthy, go with the dagger,
But
so you can
it's
slit people's
fine.
throats. No, because slitting people's throats is more fun, and it actually takes skill to play as an assassin as opposed to a stealth thief, or a stealth archer rather. Stealth thief. What the hell's that? Yeah.
Is there any other type of thief other than stealthy?
That's what I just said. I
Because
just,
at that point, you might as well. You're no longer.
well,
a thief,
no,
you're just a
you can
bandit
just be
or
a
a thug.
bandit. Well, I'm saying like you don't need to be stealthy to be a thief. You just,
Yes, he was.
I mean, you just barge into a store and steal things. You're now a
That's
thief.
just a bandit.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, a bandit. No, bandits have to like they have to like they mug people on the side of the road.
Isn't that what that is?
No, you just run in, steal some things, and then run out. And,
By mugging people.
It's not really mugging though. Mugging is when they hold you. Is when they hold you up, like in an alley, isn't it?
So then you're just a robber.
Like, sure, yeah, you're a robber. All right, and you know what? I love that Alduin has. You gotta love how amazing Alduin's timing is. Is that if he had been like a few seconds late, then the one person who could have stopped him would have been executed, and he would have won.
It isn't like they gave him like plenty of time, considering they didn't even give you a ceremony to say something.
Yeah. No, yeah, I really don't like the Stormcloaks, but yeah, the Empire in this game, oh man, they're not that great either. Really, it's sort of just you're stuck between, to quote South Park, you're stuck choosing between a giant douche and a turd sandwich.
Yep. Let's be honest, I don't like the Imperials or the Starcloaks, so I just kind of skipped that side quest altogether.
Yeah, honestly,
no way I could get behind either of them.
honestly, as fun as it is to run Ulfric through and bleed his stupid face all over the Palace of the Kings, I just, oh man, I hate General Tullius so much. I mean, it's fun to do the same thing to him too, but I can't
Jump, buddy!
go through doing the whole Civil War quest because that means having to put up with one of those two leaders and not being able to kill them because I want to just kill both of them. I would love to. It would be great.
There really should have been an option where you just killed both.
I mean, I guess like if you're playing
And
if you're playing
become
it
the new leader,
well,
and then just
if you're
put the
playing it
Jarl
on the
of Whiterun.
PC, if you're playing it on the PC, you can use the console to make to make to make them non-essential, and then you can kill them. But that's I just wish
There really should have been a route where you could do that though, where you just have you take over, and then the Jarl of Whiterun pretty much leads the becomes the new leader. I get that wouldn't really fit in the lore, but who the
I'm
fuck
saying
cares?
because Elisif is not. She doesn't actually hold the real power in Solitude. Tullius does. She's the figurehead, and Elisif.
She's what Queen Elizabeth is to current Britain.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Elisif is. She wouldn't know how to run Skyrim for the life of her. Like
I'm pretty sure Queen Elizabeth wouldn't know.
She's terrible. Either. But that being said, she does have access to advisors who probably know how to, who are at least somewhat competent at governing, and she does listen to her advisors.
Now for the toughest choice, do we go with the Stormcloaks at first or the Imperials at first?
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
It really doesn't matter. It's just
for the life of
the only thing. The only thing that changes is who you go to Riverwood with. That's it.
There is one thing why I picked the Stormcloaks. It's to kill the bitch that tried to kill me.
Oh yeah, the Imperial captain.
That's why you gotta go with the That's why I go with the Stormcloaks at the beginning, because she's a bitch. I need to kill her.
Yeah.
Why would I go with the guy who's gonna sentence me to death? At least the other guy is an asshole.
Hadvar is at least nice. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, he's nice and all.
It's just I agree.
It doesn't make sense in terms of
an Imperial captain. That just
It's like, yep, I'm totally gonna go with the guy who is sentencing me to death. He seemed nice because he seems so nice to me and all when he sentenced me to death. That makes so much.
Are you talking about Hadvar?
He's a nice guy, yeah.
Hadvar doesn't have any say whatsoever in who goes to the chopping block.
I know, but at the same time, it's like, why would I go with him?
Because he's, he's a soldier.
Who was part of a group that was going to sentence me to death.
But he knows. I mean, he's an Imperial soldier. Helgen is an Imperial 4. He probably knows his way around the place.
Yeah, but
less
from a
likely to
character
run into
perspective, it makes
Oh,
more sense.
yeah, from a character perspective,
It makes more sense to go with the Stormcloak guy.
Yeah, probably
Because,
no,
you share at least a semi-bond with
I agree.
him.
Yeah, and the fact that you were both about to be executed.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's
But,
what I mean.
Honestly, yeah, I just personally, I usually go with Hadvar only because when you go with Hadvar, his uncle Alvor becomes your friend.
It's so easy to pick up
and
stuff.
no, yeah, because you can pick up like ingots and stuff that like he has
you just picked up
he has a bunch of
Why are you
iron and
picking
steel
that
ingots
shit up?
that you can
Don't
pick up.
You're going to sell a bucket and a bowl.
Yeah.
Can you even do that?
Oh, you can. You won't get shit for them, but you can do it. You can do it.
That's just weighing you down.
I'm out of breath.
Hear that?
Yeah, but no. But yeah, as for play style,
Hold on now.
again, it really doesn't matter. But if you want to go with like like a lore
Yes,
a
I'm totally
lore
going-
heavy play.
Well, this is the other thing.
playthrough.
I'm totally going to kill the people that were being wrongfully imprisoned with me.
Wrongfully?
Okay, well, were being imprisoned with
They were
me.
legitimate. They're legitimate prisoners of war.
Still.
Granted, I mean,
Who wouldn't otherwise attack me
I don't-
if I
I
wasn't
don't,
attached to this guy?
I don't think the concept of a fair trial exists. I mean, it might. I mean, they're prisoners of war, so there's no way in hell they're going to be getting a fair trial, especially not Ulfric. There's just no.
Yeah, but like that's just what I mean. Like, why would I go along?
Well, to be
with
fair,
the guy?
Hadvar he wants to try to reason with them. He literally says that he's like Stormcloaks. Let's try to reason with them. The minute he walks in there, they attack him. So you're fighting these people in self-defense.
Let's go.
Yeah, but I wouldn't need to if I hadn't gone with this guy. If you go in,
That is such a stupid argument.
Because here's the thing, if I was alongside the Stormcloaks, it doesn't even if I was on my own,
I can't
the Imperials
believe,
would try to kill me. The Stormcloaks would be like, okay, that guy's just weird.
Well, we ain't going that way.
Let's
There's another prisoner.
not start something over this. Something that this we're actually turning who do you walk through Helgen with into a debate. Like really, like how desperate.
Well, what else? What would you prefer to talk about?
How nice Ulfric's head looks hanging over my my bedpost. Ulfric
Yeah,
and Tullius.
because that's gonna go a long way.
Ulfric and Tullius. You know what? Let's just have oh gosh, okay. In Whiterun, there's several people that are just they're just horrible. Nazim.
Pick up the salt pile. You need that for alchemy.
I mean,
Yes, you do.
yeah, but I mean.
Salt pile goes with literally. Why are you picking up the food?
Because he
Healing. It's little
It
bit, but it's
barely
something.
does
no,
shit.
no, well, actually, no, because when you're at a low level, I think the 8-hour cheese wheels heal like 15 health each, and there's and they're everywhere. So
Does wine do anything?
Wine it recovers its stamina recovery, but it also slows down generation. But yeah, the 8-hour cheese wheels when you're a low level and your health is only like 100, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good healing.
Yeah, but why?
And they're extremely light too.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that too. Yeah, they don't weigh very
Yeah,
much.
but then you're just going click, 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 click. It's better just to have a bunch of potions.
Would you?
What potions? What potions?
Yeah,
can
there
I
are.
have right now?
There's. Well,
I mean, I
there's some in
guess,
the
but
barrel.
they barely do anything.
I got them from a barrel, but I got some from a barrel.
There's
but
one on the table.
Yeah, but what?
Damn it.
Plus I can cook
Right there.
stuff with them.
Right there on the
on
table.
right
There's
there.
the health potion
And
and
get
the
up the
other
salt
salt
pile.
pile.
Don't forget the freaking salt pile.
Salt pile. What?
Um.
Randomly rolling egg.
Oh yeah, pick that up. That's also gonna be used for alchemy, I believe, right?
And cooking.
Uh,
If I recall, there's
Who
cooking.
does cooking? Unless it's modded, not including mods.
Immersion.
Right. Yes.
Yes, you see, because people actually want to be, they want to be immersed in their game. They're not,
They're not just going to run around hacking and slashing everywhere.
Okay, if we're gonna go down that route, then we might as well come up with what our character's gonna be like.
Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to get into. But if you're gonna go, if you want to be lore friendly, you could probably go with like a skirmisher.
You're attacking the wrong guy.
Yeah, you're on the side of the Imperials right now,
including the torture and
something
the
something like sneaky and like ambushy. Because Argonians are in the lore, they're very, very, very good at skirmishing and guerrilla tactics. That's what they excel at. So yeah, you could probably do like a stealth character,
like a stealthy Russian damage dealer.
Did you say Russian?
Rush in.
Oh, rush in. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna rush in.
Yeah.
No, we're Russian. Well, Russian. Wait, no, that's not Russian.
Or
don't do not insult our Eastern European friends. Do.
Yeah, they're taking care of Edward Snowden.
Jeez.
What?
Okay.
There's stuff in here, so
yeah, no, get the robes and stuff. Like, if you're not going to use them, you can always sell them.
Really nice, guys?
He's a national hero.
What's really nice is that in this lockpicking is easier than it's ever been because you can actually feel through a rumble of the like the
rumble feature in the controller.
The rumble feature in the HD Rumble for the
Wait, we
Switch.
couldn't feel that.
I can actually feel all the
You're not using the Joy-Cons. You're using the.
I know, but I can still feel it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because I
Wait,
literally just
we
noticed
feel that through.
Yeah, good. I've only ever I played on the PC. There's no rumble.
360. I'm
no
pretty
rumble
sure
feature.
there was a rumble feature in that too.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah,
I'm pretty sure there was a rumble feature in the Sony edition and stuff.
Take the robes. I mean, if you're not going to use them, you can always sell them.
Yeah, those are worth something.
Yeah, I mean, well, those show you because when it shows you the value, that's what they're worth. It doesn't. It doesn't.
And you might as
well
open
when you're with your
low,
your low speech skill, you're not going to sell them for as much as it's being shown. But yeah, you might as well open all the locks to level up your lock picking a little bit.
Because even if you're not going to invest in lock picking, the least you can do is use it to upgrade your experience.
It becomes slightly easier as you level up, but it doesn't really. It's not all that noticeable unless you start taking perks. But
I like how this game starts you off at level 25.
Well, that's because of your race. You get bonuses to your skills depending on what race you are. And Argonians.
Oh, that's specifically for lockpicking. Oh.
Yeah, Argonians have a bonus to lockpicking. They had that in Oblivion too, and I believe they had in Oblivion the skill was not called lockpicking. It was called security.
Yeah, I also gotta say
that was also what it was called Morrowind, and it was also used in Morrowind. It was used to pick locks. It was also used to disarm traps. But
I'm also gonna change around my equipment.
The Argonians had that. They had a bonus in that, but
I'm gonna switch to the Iron Mace.
Argonians also have the water breathing ability.
They do, and it's
which is the best thing since whoop de fucking do.
Well, because you obviously you have enchantments that do the same thing. But when you have it as a as a passive racial ability, that frees up a slot that you can use for another enchantment. So that's always useful.
Good point. But I mean, you can. But in games like this, you could just pause the menu and then switch back. It's really easy.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Oh, it's like okay. It's like go in, boom, pause, go back. It's not that hard. I'm just saying.
I have no idea what you're even. What are you saying?
Like you use the water spell and then immediately switch to another spell because time means nothing.
I was agreeing with you.
Oh.
I was saying that water breathing is useful.
You meant as a passive.
As a passive.
I know, it's just like, but but even if it's not a pet.
Yeah, I know, but
I guess it's useful in that sense. It saves you like
yeah,
one
but you
more
can't
turn.
when you're underwater. You can't cast anything while you're underwater.
Point taken. But here's another big question: how often are you underwater in this game? You're basically traversing through mountains and everything. You're rarely ever in
It's
water.
still useful.
Yep, for those rare 1 or 2 instances in this long ass game.
See, if it was in Black Marsh and there's water basically freaking everywhere.
Yeah,
It
except
would
we're not
be more
in Black
useful,
Marsh. We're in a
but
tundra.
Skyrim, yeah, that is a good point too. But yeah,
I mean, in this specific game, it makes no sense. Just like
It
how the
doesn't-
Khajiit's passive ability of, you get a buff
The-
to,
oh yeah, the
to
bonus- the
unarmed
bonus
strikes.
to
That
unarmed
was great in
strikes.
Oblivion because you could level
there was a
up.
skill.
It was a
not in
skill.
here.
But in this game, it means nothing.
I mean, yeah, you have an edge in bar brawls, and that's about it.
That's basically fuck all.
Yeah, the Khajiit have the Night Eye thing, which again, that's a spell you can get, and
And even if you don't have it, or even have anything close to
Well,
it, you can always
vampires-
just turn up the brightness, and then you.
well, that's not the same thing.
Well, still,
But
like
yeah.
it's pretty avoidable.
It's pretty avoidable, but I'm saying because vampires,
just makes me
vampires
slightly
have
more
the exact
easy.
same thing.
It just
They have
makes-
literally the exact same spell. They have a Night
Of course,
Eye.
that comes with everything with
But
vampirism.
well, and what I like about because in Oblivion, vampirism sucked ass because all of the any benefits you got from being a vampire in Oblivion were far outweighed by the drawbacks, at least in my opinion. In Skyrim, it's reversed. The benefits outweigh the drawbacks.
To an almost overpowered sense.
Well, yeah, with the Vampire Lord, the Vampire Lord I don't think scales that well with level.
No, it doesn't. It clearly doesn't.
No.
It's very much shown in the
The
gameplay.
Vampire Lord and the Werewolf, they don't scale very well. I think I've never
And now you're caring
actually,
too much.
I've never really
Yep.
played.
Why are you taking
Vampire Lord
everything?
or Werewolf to a high level, but yeah.
You don't need 2 iron battle axes and 3 iron greatswords. Why are we not paying attention to him?
He's like me. This is what I do. I'm a hoarder. If I see it, I'll take it. And be to hell with the consequences. That I can't move. Or I'm moving slowly. Oh,
Plus,
Yeah, but who needs 3 iron great swords?
well, he's gonna sell them all. You get more money.
exactly.
Although,
Why you come back, loot, go back, loot?
I think this area is like a one-time thing, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
Helgen,
No, this area.
this area. Yeah, you can't go back here.
Oh, okay.
I think. No, you probably can. You just can't. You have to go through the whole keep again because
Give me the bowl.
eventually this area gets caved off. Like when you go past this area, it gets caved off, and the only way to get back here. I think
Yeah, it does get caved off.
you can go back here. Don't quote me on that though.
I mean, if you go back to Helgen, you should be able to.
I mean, I'm not sure why you'd want to. I mean, there's
I mean, if you're gonna make the argument to go back and loot everything.
I guess, but
How do I use that lever when I'm holding stuff?
because it's a
Do I whack it with my mace?
yes, you're backing with your mace. Yeah, I never really understood that. Whenever you pull
I just assume you kick
whenever you pull the
Yep,
lever,
it's a one-time thing. Just got caved in.
yeah. No, in the
Well, I mean, if you want to go back to Helgen,
can go
you just
around,
go,
you go through the keep
around,
again.
around the
but
keep. This part, you're not going to go back for much. It just has
Whenever-
the bear and the spiders. in it.
whenever you're at like a lumber
And
mill,
even then, you can just go.
whenever you're at a lumber mill and you pull the lever to activate the saw, you actually have an animation where you pull the lever. Every other lever in the game doesn't have that animation. only when you activate the lever for the sawmill. I always thought that was kind of funny. I mean, it's be better
Why'd
if
you
it
stop?
did. But yeah. Oh, Hadvar. Yeah, they.
I might want to wear something else.
The
just so
AI
it's
in
shot.
this game is better.
Also, it has
it's,
better armor.
Huh?
Imperial Light Armor has better armor than the Stormcloak, so why would you?
Well, what again? Are we?
Yeah, he was wearing the Stormcloak armor for some reason.
Well, are we? Well, again, what? Because right now.
Oh yeah, we were going to go over what our character is going to be like.
Yeah, because if we're doing the stealth, stealthy character, right now you're
This way. Come on.
I'm
Yes,
not saying you can't level up, your block and all that, but
Why would you?
It's better. You start off early with sneak, so you get better at it. I don't know.
Yeah, also, like, being the stealthy archer in this case, because you don't really get any stealth bonuses until you level up stuff.
Exactly. That's what's coming up next.
So you might as
Giant snake. So you might want to take cover.
I suppose.
Giant snake? What giant snake?
No,
He just said-
Hadvar said what's next? Giant snakes.
Oh.
When you kill the frostbite spiders.
Oh.
Yeah, honestly, giant spiders are creepy, but the scary ones are the ones that are the small ones, because they're the ones that crawl up your clothes.
Oh, why would you tell me
The
that?
creepy, yeah, no, it's the
I
small
should've
ones.
taken that
Small
dagger.
insects will always be the scariest.
Yeah, I can attest to that. As
I mean,
someone who's
spiders aren't
actually
actually insects, but you know what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like,
They're bugs.
yeah, they're
They're
I
just
should
spider
say
bugs.
that-
arthropods.
I
They're
should say that
invertebrates.
because.
Hmm?
I should say that because.
Right now, you might be able to sneak by.
What?
Just take it nice.
Sure.
I would say that because of the
Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take it by surprise.
What do you
Go ahead.
finish your thought?
Finish your thought already. God damn.
Because of the echo we mentioned in our previous video. I'm the only one with headphones on, so I'm the only one that can actually tell what's going on. And in
Well, we
terms
can
of sound.
tell. We can clearly see what you're doing. What we want to
In
know.
terms of sound.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what route are you going to take, Dragon?
I think I'm gonna go for the more of a nice guy route.
No, we mean gameplay style.
talking
Stealthy,
Oh.
magic-y, combat-y.
Well, I tend to go for like head-to-head, hand-to-hand combat.
So like combat, warrior-oriented.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, and what kind? Are you gonna have like a dual-wield weapon and shield, or two-handed weapon? Like what
I'm gonna do
mix.
something like this, where it's
Like
like
focus on the weapon and shield.
sword and shield combo.
Okay.
All right. So the Valiant Knight approach.
Yeah. Sure.
Drop
As
one of those.
Valiant a Knight as a Gargonian can really be, I guess.
Hey, Argonians
Drop
can be
one of those
valiant.
And that.
They're usually really shady, but yeah, they can be valiant.
I mean, I guess more Valiant than the Khajiit.
Yeah, I mean the poor Khajiit.
Yeah, they get no
dr-
lore,
yeah,
do they?
they're well. It's not that they don't get any lore. They do have the Khajiit have lore. I just personally don't find their lore nearly as interesting as some of the other races.
'Cause
Although
they're just
I
overshadowed
do,
by all the...
I
Hey,
do
hey,
like
Blood.
what
Is there any treasure if I kill this bear?
you can loot its corpse.
Yeah, I can get like a bear skin.
Yeah, which you can tan for
hide.
leather. But I mean that shouldn't be. You shouldn't need me to answer that for you. That should be it should be pretty.
I meant for
obvious.
like on the other side. Like, is it guarding anything?
I don't think so. Again,
I think there might be
I'm
a
not
flame
I'm not
curse.
the I'm not the god of Skyrim. I don't know everything.
That's why we brought you
I
on. In
would
that
ju-
case, you're fired.
I always just
alright.
kill it because...
No, just kill it because you'll get experience for it. You'll level up, or at least get progress to leveling up your skill, your combat
Or just
skills.
ignore us and just walk out the cave.
Or did you just like run past it?
He ran
Yeah.
past
Oh,
it.
Jesus Christ.
You wuss.
Can animals open doors in this game?
I don't think
I
so.
would hope not.
Okay, because I don't remember if they could in Oblivion or not. I don't think they could in Oblivion.
I
either.
hope that...
because that would suck.
I
Because
hope in this version of
I mean-
the game they did scale up the animals so that they
Oh, they
have
don't.
at least some... they
they
didn't.
don't. Once you get to like even level 10,
Like he's gone.
every animal is a face roll.
But I
Well,
don't
technically they're a face roll now.
No, at level 1 you can still get mauled by a saber cat.
Carries Riverwood.
Okay, a saber cat, yes, but...
Those
like,
are considered. Those are animals. So those are predators. The
Other than
only beast, wild animal that might still be is a challenge until you're is the woolly mammoth, because I think mammoths are like around level 30, but that's about it, and they're not.
He said let's split up, and there's literally no way for us to split up right now.
I mean, well, you can go off in any direction, but you just go with him to Riverwood because why not?
Oh yeah, don't forget you got to pick out your stone.
No, you don't have to, but yeah, I mean, it would be beneficial.
We're probably gonna go with a warrior stone because it is route.
I mean, if that's what you're gonna go with,
I try to go for like a balanced set, like.
Well, then if you're gonna go for balance, because I think the lover stone actually does that.
It's just not right in front of us though.
The warrior mage and thief stones.
Just head left off that cliff.
Down the mountain to climb through.
I don't know, because I don't know if Hadvar will stop walking if you get too far away from him, because he'll try to wait for you, and if you jump down there, I don't know, just follow him.
Yeah, just walk
or just don't. Like you really don't have to wait for him.
Just run up and touch the stone.
Yeah, because if you want to do a balance, if you want your skills to balance them out, the lover stone increases all of your the rate at which you level all of your skills by 15%.
Well, I mean, you can always do the warrior stone right now.
Well, yeah.
But then do the lover stone later.
Because right here it's 20%, but with all of these it's only one path: combat, magic, or stealth. With the lover stone it's 15%, but it's all of them.
Should we wait?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, then can't.
It really doesn't matter. Again, the stone blessings are not all that important.
Yeah.
I mean, the ones that help you level up skills faster maybe are, but the ones that confer blessings, those kind of get eclipsed by any in-game spells. Just become better as you get to higher levels.
I think for the time being, I'm gonna go with this.
Oh, the steed is useful.
Steed is very useful.
But yeah, it is useful because it increases your carry capacity by 100, and it also removes the weight of equipped armor. But there is also a perk that does that.
I should also say that
before you get that perk, and obviously the increase of carry weight is definitely helpful.
I should also say that this episode is going to be quite a bit longer than normal because we're still trying to going through the tutorial right now.
We're playing Skyrim. It's expected.
But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
No promises.
Did he just ask you to join the Legion?
No, he said, if I come across any Imperials, until I get okay from...
Oh, jeez.
From General...
Yeah, you know what? Okay, yeah, you come across Imperials.
Okay, here comes your first wolf.
Just run them through. Who cares?
Yeah, see, even the NPCs treat it like it's nothing.
Well, yeah, because... I mean, how much danger is a wolf going to pose to a freaking, I don't know, a guy with in a full suit of armor with a giant hammer?
Well, sure, but at the same time, it would be nice if they traveled in packs.
That's true. Yeah, that wolves.
It also makes more sense because that's what wolves are supposed to do.
They travel in groups of 3, but that's not really a pack. So yeah.
Close enough.
I also love how the
armor only travel in groups of 2.
No, there's they're in groups of 3.
I mean, if there was a mod that they travel in groups of 5.
I have a mod called one of the mods I have. It's called Immersive Creatures. I think it's called.
Yeah.
It adds a shit ton of new different monsters to the game. It also improves the AI of existing creatures. Wolves will now travel in packs, large packs.
Yeah. Yeah, it would just be nice if those kind of mods were in this version of the game. But
yeah, they don't have that because reasons.
What are those reasons?
I don't know.
What's all this about?
I mean,
What are you two doing here?
Again, on the PC, mods come. Most people you get mods from a number of places. You have the Skyrim Nexus. You have
Steam.
That other place that will not be mentioned. I'm not talking about Steam. I'm talking about the place you go for those kinds of mods.
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay, it's... Yeah, they have a site for that.
Say for what? Oh!
It took you that long to realize.
Oh!
My god, you prude.
You read the nude mods.
No, you can get nude mods anywhere. I'm talking about, like,
No.
those mods, yeah. Yeah, there's a site for
They're
that.
not safe for
but
work.
yeah, exactly. No, and I'm saying, like,
Right.
that for PC you have a few websites you can go to. I'm not sure how mods work on console.
They usually don't have them.
No, you can get mods for the Xbox and PlayStation versions for the special edition.
I mean, it was very limited.
It's limited, but what version do you have? The PlayStation version?
Well, I only have the 360 version.
That's why. Yeah, the 360 version is censored as hell.
Yeah.
PlayStation version is a lot more lenient.
Yeah, I was debating whether to get it for PlayStation. I just-
If you want to make like a heavily modded version, yeah. I mean, again, I don't know how well mods work with the console because they have to be ported over. And I'm sure there are a lot of mod authors who don't really, they really don't. It's
Time to sell some of this crap.
it's you can't expect every mod author ever to just I'm gonna port this over to console now. Like it's who knows. And some mods might not work that well on console, so who knows.
Apparently, I can't sell that. Like,
Why did
roll.
we get this for the Switch again?
Because why not?
Oh yeah, right. Because we wanted the portable version.
Yeah, and no, you cannot sell like if you're selling stuff to a blacksmith, you can only sell items that you would ordinarily buy from a blacksmith unless you have the speech perk. But you don't have that yet, so you can only sell weapons and armor. And when I say armor, I mean like combat armor, not mage robes. Those are considered clothing. Not those are not considered armor because they don't give you any armor. They're just clothing.
I think for now, we're gonna call it a video.
All right.
This will be a pause station.
This will be an hour long. This is about an hour long. But
Which will cut down because of stuttering and such.
Yeah.
so
And yeah, as for the Dark Elves, don't worry. I have reasons why I love them. I just couldn't say it this time because I get terrible stage fright when I'm put on the spot.
don't worry. We'll get that out of him sooner or later. Until next time, everybody.